Hey there, East Tennessee. Listen, it's been a pretty good day overall. We didn't really see as much of that rain coverage as we originally expecting, so temperatures still made their way up into the middle 80s. We've been seeing some spotty showers here in parts of the southern plateau and also behind me here in parts of upper East Tennessee. That's where most of our rainfall has been originating for pretty much this entire weekend. And the reason for that is going to be this stationary front here that's been hanging in the region since about maybe the end of last week. So this is finally going to start to move its way out of the region. We got some surface high pressure that's going to come into the area as we get into your Monday. It's going to be a pretty great day overall. Behind that, you might have noticed there was a little bit of rainfall action. That's going to be a cold front that's coming into our direction and will be passing us as we get from your Tuesday night into your Wednesday. So it's going to be a bit of a slow approach as this continues to make its way across parts of the Midwest, and then heading into parts of the Mid-South and the deeper South, we see this larger mass of rain, but surprisingly not too many looks at severe weather just yet, especially when these storms make their way over to us. We're not seeing a lot of this greater, more intense organization as we get into your Tuesday, and it doesn't quite look like we're going to have a supportive environment for severe weather. Now, we're still going to be on the lookout for some isolated damaging winds, also heavy rainfalls that could lead to flooding, but that's something that we look at with every thunderstorm coming into the area. So this is something that we're going to continue to watch as it makes its way towards us as we get from your Tuesday night into your Wednesday. But that's pretty much one of the only rain chances we're looking at. So we're mainly going to get around, I see a lot of half inches, maybe closer to 3/4 of an inch, because it looks like we may get some rising motion coming in from some of those storms. This is also including some of the rainfall that we're seeing right now, which is also focused in those higher elevations. So it does look like parts of the plateau and upper East Tennessee are going to be a little bit wetter. But like I said, this is really the only day that we're looking at for rainfall. Keeping a low opportunity on your Wednesday because we could see some leftover showers into the morning time, but it's really just going to be a lot more comfortable after that point. The passing of the cold front is going to give us a nice drop in the muggy meter, taking us kind of between tolerable to humid to just comfy for at least your Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, which is going to be extremely nice. And the temperatures taking a good dip as well, going from those lower to mid 80s down to far below average into the upper 70s, finally starting to feel like fall as we get closer into the middle of the month. The reason for that all going to be because of this low pressure system here that you're seeing behind me. It's going to fully develop into a closed low. That's what's going to drag in the front. That'll cool down our temperatures, but it has another impact too. It's going to be affecting this guy right here now. Because this is the upper levels, this is actually Hurricane Lee that is currently re-strengthened into a Category 3. It wants to make its way over towards the U.S., but because of this low pressure system, it's going to get curved around and back up into the Atlantic and actually past Bermuda, which is this little island right here. So as of right now, they're not looking at any direct landfall, but they could definitely be seeing those hurricane force winds, storm surge, and things along those lines because it will be running so close. We'll also have to worry about riptides and currents here as well as you work your way into parts of the east coast of the United States. But that's something that we'll be looking at as we get further into parts of your Tuesday, your Wednesday, and your Thursday. Those are also just going to be some beautiful days of the week. Of course, Tuesday, we're watching those rain showers come through later in the day, leftover showers on your Monday, and then clear, beautiful, and nice and cool as we finish out the week.